And listen. I'm like, wow, YouTube is serious. Better leave me alone, you old head. Anyway.
Enemy. All in my face, but that is afraid of me. Enemies. These bitches my enemies. Guess why do you envy me? Cause I am the MVP.
Wait a minute, listen. Absolutely, I'm back out here with the foolery, and you all continue out here with the stupidity. Hey, guys. Now, on today's YouTube topics, wait a minute. You all know I'm absolutely clout chasing. So it's none other than the Zolo bands. Absolutely. Now, listen. Black is absolutely out here destroyed. He is hurt. Absolutely, he is. Listen, I could understand him. Who would ever think that their stepchild would turn on them for less than nothing? The child hasn't even made it, has not even succeeded, but turned his back on the only man that has ever been there for him. Listen, what? Black says this, not me. Listen, I don't know. I only hear what you people say. Black says, since you want to sit over there and act like you cocky, act like you above people, act like you don't know what it is to start from the bottom, you want to sit over there and tell people they don't have more numbers than you, so they're irrelevant? Humble yourself, because you once was where the next person is at, and they may be trying to get where you're at, but the whole time you're breaking their self-confidence. Now, anyway, Zolo, Black said give him all them clothes and everything he has purchased for you when you got on that plane to go where you was going, because you have the support that you need where you're at now. He said that's what you acting like. All of a sudden you this big baller, you got money to pay your co-host and stuff. He said just 3 weeks ago you couldn't do any of that. Now you want to act like you don't know what the struggle is, or people that are out here still struggling, trying to get where you're at, are beneath you? He said, he did not raise you like that. What? That's what he said. Listen, he even said, even though he was a hermaphrodite, he never judged him. He let him decide who he was wanted to be. Now listen, when he decided he was going to be a man, he expected that from him. He has no problem, absolutely, with his stepson wanting to be a female. But he just cannot accept him calling himself a male with female characteristics. That's what he's saying. These are not my words. Well, I don't want to say, the man says something in that order. You know, I don't want to lie on nobody. This is just somewhat of what they said. So I tell y'all these people names, go watch the channel. He is V.O.A.K. Something in that order. I'll drop it. Listen, Zolo is out here going off on Jenny and Liv. He says he is absolutely tired of y'all ringing his name through these streets trying to make him be you all's baby daddy. Zolo said he's had enough. Wait a minute. His subscribers have absolutely had enough. They're thinking day and night. They're stressing. They're aggravated about the situation. They're coming up with ways for Jenny to shut her mouth. One subscriber says Zolo should absolutely pull up on Jenny and tell Jenny he's coming to her state to have a blood test done. And she will absolutely have to tell the truth. That's what she said. And she said it like she meant it. Now, Zolo says that he is getting ready to contact the Maury Show so that him and Jenny can go on the Maury Show. And it can be proven he is not the tricks baby daddy. He said no way. Ain't no way. Now listen, you all know he has been trashing Olivia out here in these YouTube streets. So absolutely he is continuing to tell all of their personal, intimate details. Listen, this is a hot mess, but wait a minute. It is hilarious. Yes, it is. Now let's move on over to that specimen, the branch off of the Bake Show, Jenny. Absolutely. Let's get into it. And listen, there's not one of you all that can convince Jenny to keep her daughter off of her YouTube channel. Why? Wait a minute, you're jealous. Listen, no. I understand what goes on YouTube. You all don't remember what happened with Cherokee? Oh, that was a lightweight version of what happened to Rita the Baddest Roaster and a lot of these other content creators and YouTubers out here when it comes to someone wanting to expose them and reaching out to their kids that they have a strained relationship with. And they sit out here and expose it in such a manner and let everyone see that the child has absolutely no respect for her. Like, I mean, but y'all are her supporters. Support on until this blows up in you all's face. Now, Jenny did a live with her and her kids. Her son, he seems to be your typical street boy. Absolutely, he do. Now, he says that he is in contact with all of his siblings. He says that the ones that are considered kidnapped, they would rather stay kidnapped than have anything to do with Jenny. Listen, those were his words. They said they're going to continue to kidnap themselves as long as they can. That's what they said. They want better. He also stated that he did have an issue in the past with his mother using drugs and being the person that she was, but he had to grow up and understand that was her, and he had to continue on with his life. He had a good relationship, a dope relationship actually, with his father, as well as the siblings on his father's side. He's absolutely out here wanting to get his GED because he understands now that is the only way he can get some type of decent job. Now, let's move on to Jenny's daughter. And Jenny is absolutely disgusted. And I keep telling you all, but you all are okay with it. And I am absolutely nasty over here for reporting on her business. Listen, Jenny says her daughter was taken from her because they found marijuana. They found powder, or if y'all want to call it cocaine. And the baby had an STD. What? Listen, the police only came there because she was on Snapchat or Instagram with a gun to her head. What? They took her to the hospital because now, where was the mother? Oh, the mother was home. She just happened to be in the bed or in the room doing her own thing. What? Because the son said he knocked on the mother's room door when the police knocked on the house door. Now, let's get back into it. That's what this lady came out here and told you all people about her baby girl. But listen, Jenny needs to be careful with placing her baby girl on that channel because her baby girl has an issue with Jenny. She really does not like Jenny. Absolutely, Jenny, she wants your attention and you absolutely will not give it to her. And she will and she is doing everything she can maybe to get your attention. Listen, Jenny, that baby came on there and was trying to tell everybody about her walking in on you and your boyfriend at the time, having intercourse. Okay, most kids, I don't know what y'all kids, listen, there are locks on doors. We should never be that careless. When we know we have certain, I can't tell nobody how to run their house up. You know, but come on, more tact about yourself. Now, absolutely stop being so evil. Like, comment, and subscribe.